How everybody doing out there? I hope everybody blessed today. Go like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's make this channel go up. Man, today I'm talking about why barbershops do not allow men to have men conversation no more. I want to share something with y'all. I just went to a barbershop today to get cleaned up, to get touch up. So I'm talking on the phone. The barber was telling me no cussing in the barbershop. So I asked him, I'm like, dude, when I was coming up, barbershop was the place that a lot of men can go and have man conversation and talk about manly stuff and get ideas from other men, share ideas with other men. But nowadays, these new barbershop, man, you could barely be a man in a barbershop nowadays. It's so crazy when you go to barbershop nowadays, man. Barber telling you how to talk. You can't curse. You can't be a man no more. You can't talk to other men. Where is it for a man to go nowadays to be a man? And I'm asking all you guys nowadays. I'm asking every man on YouTube, in the world, in America, where is there a safe place for men like us and the rest of the men nowadays could go to have manly conversation, intelligent conversation, to share ideas? Where can we go nowadays? Because I remember coming up, barbershop was the place that you could go, you could get whatever. You could get VCR, you could get DVDs, you could sell shirts. Everybody used to go to a barbershop. If you stress about something as a man, you have some type of confusion, you don't understand something, or you have a relationship problem, whatever it is, you could go to the barbershop and get some ideas from the OGs, from the older dudes that's married, people that's in relationship. But nowadays, bro, what I realized, bro, is nowhere for a man could go, that a place that we could be men. It's nowhere that we could go and feel safe, secure, and talk like other men. What's up? How you doing, man? Go like, subscribe, man. Today, I'm speaking about barbershop because I just came from the barbershop, right? And this barber telling me, though, he over there telling me, oh, you can't be talking like that. You got to watch what you say. But for what I remember about barbershop was the place that men could go and have men conversation, share ideas, talk about manly things. But nowadays, these new these new barbers, where you could barely be a man in a barbershop nowadays. And it's so sad that it's so many men out here. We be looking for places that we could go to have conversation with other men, share ideas with other men. But we can't. We don't have nowhere to go no more to be a man. It's nowhere that we could go nowadays to be a man and share ideas with other men. And it's so fucked up that these barbers nowadays want to tell you how to talk as a man, how to talk to other men, how to have conversation with other men. So I'm looking at it like, I remember when I was growing up, my uncle them used to take me to a barbershop when I was young, running around in the street. They used to take me over there. I meet other OGs that's been in the street, that been doing major shit in the street. They'll sit me down and be like, young dude, this is not right. This street life is not right. This is not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You could do something different. You could do something different with your life. But nowadays, you can't find that. Young dudes, young men don't have nowhere to go nowadays to get direction from the older dude. That's why you see a lot of young boys out here growing up misguiding, because they don't have nowhere to go to ask questions. They don't have nowhere to go if they feel like they need to talk to somebody, if they feel like they're going through some shit that they don't understand. Back then, barbershop was the place that you could go and actually talk to an older person that know more than you. If you got ideas, you want to start a business, you could go to the barbershop, talk to the OGs, and they'll tell you, look here, this how you do it, this how you got to do it, this what you need to do. OGs used to give us like direction and shit. Save your money, try to do this with your money and do that. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, bro, it's nowhere that we can fucking go and be a man no more. Because all these barbershop dudes that cutting hair in the barbershop, All these dudes is wearing skirts. All these dudes act like women. Where can we go as a man and feel safe and talk to other men and share ideas? Where can we go nowadays? Because everywhere we go nowadays, somebody in there feeling, oh, you can't say this. Oh, you can't talk like this. Oh, you can't have this opinion. Oh, you can't be a man. What the F y'all want us to be? Women? What do y'all want us to be nowadays? Women? Because one thing I know about barbershop is the place that you go get ideas. You go get knowledge. You go get understanding. Because the OGs dudes always used to tell us, like, back then when I used to go to the barbershop, I used to go to barbershop just to get ideas, game. But we barely get that no more at barbershops. You go to barbershop, barbers want you to sit there, don't talk, don't say nothing, just keep quiet, get your shit cut. You can't even have grown man conversation no more. Where can little boys, young men go to have ideas? You know what I'm saying? What can we go to be men? What's up to my people in Italy? I know whatever you from, but what's up? How you doing? But y'all go like, subscribe. But I'm just saying, this America shit, bro, this America shit became bullshit. We got too many weak men out here nowadays that can't be a man, that can't have man conversation. What the F happened to this world where a man can go to a place and have a safe spot to talk to other men about life, talk to other men about ideas, direction? You know what I'm saying? So this shit be so sad because I remember I'm a street dude. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here in this street my whole life since I was a little boy. You feel me? So growing up, now I understand that even if I'm going through some shit as a man, it's nowhere I could go to talk to other men, to get ideas from other men. Because every time you go to talk to other men, somebody out here trying to judge you. Somebody is out here trying to tell you, oh, you can't talk like that. Oh, it's kids around. Oh, this around. Look, fuck that. We are grown men. We are grown men. Because dude like me, I'd rather go to a barbershop and talk to the young boys, there's young dudes that coming out there be like, look, little bro, take your money and invest like this. Go start a business. Go get an LLC. Go do this. Go do that. Because that's what it took me. Because when I was running around in the street, I was getting so much money, I was fucking up my money. Buying bullshit. Trying to look good. You know what I'm saying? Trying to look good for everybody else. Still empty inside. But nowadays, young brothers don't have nowhere they could go when they're going through some shit, when they got beef in the streets, when they got misunderstanding with other kids, is nowhere they could go to actually be like, talk to the OGs and be the OGs be like, look here, little bro, this is not worth it. This is not the way to go. We don't have that no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that no more. Conversation is like therapy, bro. Being around other strong men make you strong. That's why you see so many weak ass men out here nowadays. All they do is complain. They're in their feelings. They're weak. They're lazy. They don't know how to be a man no more. A lot of men don't know how to be a man. A lot of you dudes out here, men out here, y'all weak, y'all lazy. All y'all do is just talk. You know why is that? Because a lot of men out here don't go to barbershop. How the barbershop used to be. When you go out there, you see men coming out there in nice suits, looking good, nice gator boots, nice gator shoes, dressed up, suits and tie, businessman. Coming in the barbershop and you trying to start a business and you ask them like, hey bro, shit, I'm trying to start a business. Can you give me a little bit of idea what I need to do, how I need to start this business? But guess what? We don't have that no more. We don't have these things no more. Because men out here are weak. A lot of you dudes out here are weak, man. A lot of you dudes out here was raised by a bunch of women. All in your feelings. No logical shit nowadays. Men are not logical no more. That's why these women don't have no respect for us. That's why these women are nowadays all in our business. Because we sit around these women and talk about our business to these women. Pillow talking to these women. telling these women the things that hurt us. We can't do that. We need a place that we could go and talk to other men when we confused, when we down, when we don't have no understanding. But we don't get that no more. The barbershop was the place that men used to go and have men conversation. The barbershop was places that men used to go and get disciplined by other men. Because I remember when I was young, if I do something wrong, I get disciplined by the OGs in the barbershop. I get disciplined by the OGs in the barbershop. They tell me, look here, young man. Hey, man, we heard you did this. But guess what? You need to do it like this. If you don't do it like this, you can't come around here no more. But we don't get these things nowadays with these barbers. All these barbershop dudes worrying about is how to tax you $60, $100 for a fucking haircut. No fucking conversation. No manly conversation. Nobody know how to be a man, man. This is fucking sad, bro. This generation is fucked up, man. It's no place for a man to go nowadays and become a man. Talk with other men. Have conversation with other men. It's not a place nowadays young boys could go and ask questions. That's why you see a lot of young men out here crashing out, dying out here in the street, losing their life, because it's nowhere that young boys could go and ask questions. Because when I was coming up as a kid, when I had my first girlfriend, I went to the barbershop. I asked the OG, hey, I got my first girlfriend. Shit, what can I do to treat her right? What can I do to be nice to her? And the OGs directed me. The old barbers, the old dudes that used to cut hair back in the days, they actually put you on game. They let you understand the game. But these new barbers, they punks, man. This barbershop shit is bullshit. Then y'all got women in barbershops sitting back, listening to men conversation. Then they get on the internet trying to expose men all day and every day. Because nowadays, barbershop back then used to kick the women out. Because I remember when I used to go to barbershop, my auntie them used to bring me to the barbershop. They used to drop me off and go. After when I'm done getting my hair cut, they come and pick me up. And I used to go to the barbershop, soak up game from the OGs. The OGs at the barbershop used to put me on game. I used to see big homies coming in, real professional black men, real professional men coming out there, suits and tie, looking good, talking good, got a lot of knowledge, education, smart people. But you go to these barbershops nowadays, these barbers barely want to give you a nice haircut. These barbers all became celebrities now. They're all celebrity barbers. They don't even like their job no more. As soon as you sit around a barber, all he want to do is cut your hair and get you out of the chair. Rushing. No conversation. Nothing that you can learn from these barbershops, man. So where's going to be a place for men like us to go to have conversation, to be men? It's no place for a man right now in this world to go sit around other men and have conversations, share ideas, share thoughts. It's no place for us no more. Because as soon as we walk in these fucked up barbershop, they're telling us not to curse. Oh, no cussing in the barbershop. Oh, you got to be like this in the barbershop. You got to be like this. Another grown man telling another grown man how to talk. How to be a man around other men. What happened to the barbershop? What happened to the real barbershops? What happened to the real barbers that you used to go, this shit game? What happened to the OGs that used to go to the barbershop and put the young men on game, knowledge? What happened to that? Nowadays you go to the barbershop, nobody talking, everybody on their phone. Everybody on social media. Everybody looking at their phone all day talking about bullshit. But no kind of knowledge that you can learn from being at the barbershop no more. Because I remember to the barbershop, I used to go hustle at the barbershop. I used to go out there, sell shit to the OGs at the barbershop. They used to put me on game. They used to tell me how to save my money. They used to tell me what I need to invest my money in, what I need to do to acquire, to keep money, how to save my money. But we don't get that nowadays with these barbershops. All we get is, oh, no cursing. Oh, you got to be like this. Oh, you got to talk like this. Man, fuck that, man. Fuck these barbers, man. Because they all money greedy. Barbershop is not even a place for a man to go no more, to be a man. To have conversation with other men. To compete with other men. To get ideas from other men. It's not, bro. It's nowhere nowadays a man can really go and become a man no more. Have manly conversation no more. Laugh, joke, learn something from other men. It's nowhere that we could go no more. It's nowhere we could go right now as a man when we have relationship problem. Talk to other men about our relationship. It's nowhere that as a man we could go. Say a man is married right now. What can a man go when he's going through some shit with his woman to talk to other men that already went through that situation, that could give you some type of knowledge, understanding? Nowhere. There's nowhere that a man can go right now to learn from other men. But all you see is a bunch of weak-ass men want to tell other strong men how to talk, how to be a man. Because the barbershop taught me how to be a man. The OGs at the barbershop put me on game, how to acquire shit in life, how to become a strong man, how to become an understanding man. But we don't get that no more. We get a bunch of weak-ass, greedy-ass barbers that just want to take your money. Because I remember when I used to get my haircut, sit at the barbershop when I'm done getting my haircut, I used to sit at the barbershop till like 2-3 hours, just laughing, having conversation with other grown men, learning shit from other grown men, talking to the OGs, learning something from the grown people, learning something from the old heads that been through life already. But nowadays, we can't do that because all these old dudes, all these OGs want to be like the young dudes. All the OGs running around here, they don't got no game. They can't tell the young nigga nothing. The OGs can't tell the young nigga shit no more because the OGs ain't got no game to tell the young man. The OGs ain't got nothing to share to make a young person understand, a young man understand right from wrong no more. Because the old dudes that we got here, the OGs we got here, they all want to be like the young niggas. And the OGs calling the young niggas big homies. How can the OGs calling the young niggas big homies? We supposed to be the young niggas calling the OG big homies. Because that's where we learn our game from. I learned my game from big homies, OGs, crackheads. Real crackheads, bro. Real old heads that used to come in a barbershop, business owner, got suits and tie. Real professional men. Real understanding men that used to put me on game. But it's nowhere right now I can go to soak up the game. It's nowhere I can go right now to learn the game. Because all these barbershop dudes got pussy between their legs. All these barbershop dudes, all they do is talk, whine, and tell you how to fucking talk as a man. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. And I don't understand, bro. What the fuck is going on out here where we don't have a place that other men can be men at. We don't have places that we can go to be men, to be around other professional men, to be around other strong men. Because believe me, if you a weak man, you go to the barbershop back in the days, you will have to be a strong man because you're going to be surrounded by nothing but strong men that will teach you the game, that will give you understanding, knowledge, encouragement, that will motivate you. You know what I'm saying? The old heads back in the days motivate me to get money today as a young dude. They showed me the game. They showed me how to be business savvy. They showed me how to stay out of my feelings and get money. They showed me how to be a strong man. But nowadays, the young niggas ain't got nowhere to go where they can learn from the old heads. Because the old heads trying to be the young men. The old heads trying to be the young niggas. And the young niggas don't even want to hear nothing from no OGs because the OGs ain't talking about shit. This shit is sad, man. This is a wicked world, man. There's nowhere we could be a man no more. They want all of us to wear dresses now. They want all of us to have pussy between our legs now. But I'm going to tell you, I'm never going to be a weak-ass man. because I'm a strong man. When I get around other strong men, they recognize. Because one thing about me, I soak up this game from the OGs. When I used to go to the barbershop, the OGs told me the game. They showed me how to stack my money. They showed me how to invest my money. So that's what got me where I'm at today. I ain't never gonna ever try to soak up game, bro. I'm gonna always be willing to learn from the youngest dude, learning from the youngest person to the oldest person. But there's nowhere we could go nowadays to be a man for real. This what gonna happen when you take a place like barbershop, when you take the real contact, when you take the real knowledge out of barbershop. This is what's gonna happen. We gonna get a bunch of weak ass dudes, weak ass men, weak ass boys. Cause a lot of boys out here nowadays, they don't have father figure. They don't have fathers at home. So the barbershop was the place that young men used to go to learn game from the OGs. Cause a lot of us, like me, I grew up without no father. So me, I had to go to the barbershop to soak up game, to know how to invest my money, to know how to flip my money. But nowadays, I can't go places like that because the barbershop, as soon as you walk in, they got a sign, no cursing. You can't be a man. You can't be this. You got to be a woman. Man, this is fucked up, man. This is fucked up. I want y'all to go like, subscribe, leave a comment. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm just trying to get an understanding what the fuck is going on with barbershop nowadays. What the fuck? Where's the real men at in the barbershop? What's the real men that used to put the young men on game? Used to put the young boys on game, tell them how to invest their money. What's the black men, the men, period, with the suits and ties that used to be at the barbershop when you come in the barbershop? They put you on game. You got to soak up the game. You going through some stuff as a young man. You can actually learn something from the OGs at the barbershop. But we don't even get that no more. It's no fun at the barbershop. Nobody's laughing. Nobody's having a conversation. You walk in the barbershop, everybody just on their phone. Everybody's so fucking programmed. Nobody know how to have conversations. Nobody know how to share ideas no more. Nobody know how to talk about anything. Anything smart, anything wise. Nobody want to share ideas no more. Because what? Because you cannot be a man in a barbershop no more. It's no more discipline in a barbershop. Because I remember when I used to fucked up, I had OGs in the barbershop. When I pull up in the, hey young bro, we heard you did this today. Right, man. If you're going to keep doing this, don't come around here. Because I used to like the barbershop so much that when the OGs told me that, I had to change the shit that I was doing so I could come to the barbershop and soak up game. But we ain't got that no more. We got a bunch of gay-ass barbers and shit. Money-hungry barbers and shit charging you $100, $60 to grab a fucking clip and put it in your hair, go like this, cut your hair down low and shit, $60, $100. Leave a comment, man. I'm out of here, man.